Hello people, this is Scrubby here, and today I'm gonna give you the way that I got 10,000 Primogens. Okay, this is no magic, this is no trick, no hack, no anything. Alright? I have spent a whole $5 on this game, and that's because I bought the Blessings of the Welkin Moon pack. Because I did want to support the developers, and that's the way I did it with. I also am considering buying the battle pass because I really want those weapons. And I do understand that some people, for some people $5 is a lot. For some people, $5 is not a whole lot of money. I do understand that it is a relative amount of money. In my case, I thought that I had to support these developers somehow, and that's why I bought this pack. Okay, now let me show you why I and how I got 10,000 Primogens. Alright, so the first reason, and actually the biggest reason, is that I save my Primogens. Alright? As a free-to-play player, you have to understand one important concept. That is that you're here for the long game. Okay? You're not here to spend all your Primogens in one go. You're not here for that little chance that you'll get the character you want, alright? Because let's be realistic. The odds are against you. It's 99.4% chance that you don't get the character you want. Or actually don't get even a 5-star character. 99.4. That's almost guaranteed, right? You're here, we're here for the long game. And that's why you gotta save your Primogens. And you're probably asking me, oh Scrubby, why should I save my Primogens? Isn't it the same as just summoning uh, right away? What does it make for a difference? Well, let me tell you. You see, I have 22 hours left on the Venti banner. I haven't summoned a whole lot on him. Let's see how many times I've summoned. I've summoned for the free summons that I got from playing the game. So that's 30 summons plus 2 summons that I just did within this period that I've been playing, within this month. Okay, that's 2 summons. That's 320 Primogens only. That's because I want to wait for the last possible day, to see what's the next banner. And this brings me to my next point. Okay, you want to wait to see that if the next character is a character you want or not. Because if it's a character you don't want, well, that means you either can go all out on this banner, or you can continue saving up for the next limited banner and hope for a character you actually like. Okay, so that's what I do. I save my Primogens and I wait until the last day. This makes it possible for me to actually gauge if I want to spend the Primogens that I worked hard to get on this banner or not. So for example, I want Venti, but I'm not gonna spend more than like maximum of 20 summons on him. Now the odds are that I won't get him, but that's okay. I'll probably get Fischl and some constellations of Xiangling. Let's not hope for Barbara, please. Okay, now the next banner is presumed to be Klee. When this video is up, it might be Klee, it might be not. Now it is presumed to be Klee, and because of that, I actually do want Klee. I will spend most of my summons on Klee, because I want her. Now, it will be the same thing there. I will wait until the last possible day of the Klee banner to summon on her, because if it is gonna be Zhongli or Child on the next banner, well, I might actually want to summon on them. Do you see the pattern here? I always wait until the last day to see if I want this character, if I want to summon on him or not. Now, I know it's probably really hard for a lot of people, including myself, to see, Venti pop in into the lobby, and you're like, oh, I do want Venti, let's just summon here and there. And to be fair, those last two summons that I showed you, yeah, those were kind of, you know, those summons. I did want to summon for Venti, and I tried 2 times, and then it kicked me like, oh yeah, shit, let's just wait. Let's wait and see what happens. And I waited. It's hard to wait. I understand it's hard to wait. But guys, as I said, we free-to-play players, we're here for the long run. Because we can't spend the amount of money these YouTubers, these content creators do. They do it for a living, and they can write it off as a business expense or, whatever. Maybe they have a lot of money. Maybe they work. Maybe they love this game so much that they don't mind putting this amount of money. Whatever the case is, it's not the same for free-to-play players. And you have to also understand that these people that are summoning, they are like the 20% of the 100%, right? The 20% that are wailing so much. The rest of the people, well, you got some people that are putting 100, 200, and then there's the majority of people that don't actually put a lot of money, maybe $20 at max. Okay, so let's check out how you guys can get uh, a lot of Primogen as a free-to-play. Okay, so there are a couple of things you want to do. So first of all, you actually want to do every quest you see. Okay, so here I have my commission quest, and you see I get 10 Primogens for every one of these, which is 40 Primogens, plus the Primogens you get from turning them in, which is 20 Primogens. So in total, just by doing this daily, you get 60 Primogens, okay? That may not seem like a lot, but over the course of a month, you're um, you're probably saving up 1,800 Primogens, okay? Um, so that's that. Secondly, you see these world quests? Do you see how some of them give Primogens? And that's not a little amount of Primogens either. That's 30 Primogens for uh, one single quest. This is 20 Primogens. Now keep in mind, some of them don't even give Primogems. Some of them give other stuff like heroes wits, um, certain type of foods, Mora, etc. So always do your quests, alright? Because that's gonna be a steady income of Primogen. Alright. Now, once you've done that, you do want to open every chest you see, okay? Because every chest will give you between 2 and 5 Primogens. You want to do all these wisps, because they will reward you with a chest. Depending on what kind of challenge, it can either be a common, exquisite, or a precious chest. Okay, so once you do these, wherever you see them, you'll be rewarded, as I said, with either 2 to up to 5 Primogens. Okay, so here you see, once I turned this wisp in and followed it back, it gave me an exquisite chest, which gave me 2 Primogens. Okay? Okay, so that's a big factor because, if you do like, I don't know, 20 chests and each give you 2, that's 40 Primogen just by doing 20 chests. Which is not hard, to be honest. You just have to go through the world and explore it um, as you normally would, and just enjoy it, take the scenery in. We're here for, as I said, for the long run. So just play at your own pace, and you'll see you'll enjoy the game even more. You want to participate in events, okay? This is something very very important. So if you look at the alchemy handbook, now it's almost over. This event literally takes like a maximum of 1 to 2 hours, right? To get every reward. And here you already have achievement that gave you 20, 40, 80, 160 Primogens. Okay? That's not a that's like 2 to 3 summons, which is not little by all means, right? That's almost 2 summons here. And if you do the test run, you get 20 Primogens out of that. And yeah, so if you look at the events and you look at the upcoming event, the daily login event, if you log in every day for 7 days a week, every day for 7 days, well, some of those rewards include Primogens, and that is, and in total that will be about 300 Primogens. Okay, so just by doing all this stuff, guys, you'll easily hit like 600 Primogens by doing the events and participating in the upcoming daily login event, opening chests, right, completing work quests and normal quests, easily up to 600 Primogens. Now, you want to um, you want to farm Spiral Abyss. Okay, so this is really important. If I go and teleport to Spiral Abyss, you'll see that you actually can get 100 Primogens per run. Okay, I've completed floor 1 to 2 completely. This is 600 Primogens, just these 2 floors. Look, if I do, I haven't completed the whole of the of floor 3. Neither I haven't even done floor 4. But let's check out the one that I haven't done. Okay, so this is 300. Now it's 600, 900, right? 1,200, 1,500, just by doing these floors. And then you'll be able to farm Primogens. They refresh weekly as well. Okay, so I'll just interject real quick here. In this video, I was gonna give out some misinformation about the Spiral Abyss and the Primogen rewards. So as I in the video, I said that it refreshes weekly. That's incorrect. Floors 9 to 12 refresh 2 times a month, and every 3 stars you get on those chambers, you get 50 Primogens. So if you do the whole floor of 9 to 12 and you get every star in there, you get in total 600 Primogens. And because they refresh 2 times a month, then that means you can get 1200 Primogens each month just by doing Spiral Abyss. I mean, that's a multi-summon right there. Once I level up my characters enough and I have the gear to clear floor 8, then that's just a multi-summon right there. Okay? So I mean, if you use the advice I gave you, save up your Primogens, you wait until the last day to summon on a banner, you'll be able to have a considerable amount of Primogen to actually be able to summon for a character you want. Okay? Now, if you count, if you remove the quests that, you know, the one-time quests, I'd say I need to do further testing. I need to progress more into the game, but I'd say you'd get about 4,000 Primogens every month just by, you know, playing, doing your dailies, farming Spiral Abyss, opening chests, and doing some world quests that will be added in through in-game updates, events. I'd say you'll easily be able to hit 4,000 Primogens. Now, as I said, I have not tested this. I need to do further testing, and in order to give you guys a conclusive answer on how many Primogens you can get in a month. But as I showed you before in the video, I got up to 10,000 Primogens, and I could have continued. I could have just continued, but I wanted to uh, show you guys how I got those 10,000 Primogens and the ways I did it by. Now, if you want to see a more detailed video about what I did and how I did it, leave a like and that will show me that you guys actually want and are interested in this kind of content, because I truly want to share my experience and my knowledge that I've gained over the past few weeks of playing this game with you guys, because I feel like the free-to-play market has been very uh, quiet lately. I know there's a YouTuber, I forgot his name, but he does really good free-to-play videos. You guys also should check him out. I'll put his link in the description. Um, but I feel like the free-to-play market, right, the free-to-play player base need to see much more to understand that the guys that are whaling, um, first of all, they're doing many of them are doing because they're content creators, and they're not the majority of the people. As at least that's what I believe. I could be completely wrong, but this is what I feel like. I think you guys have a really good chance and are able to save a lot of Primogens and actually get the character you want. So with that, I wish you the very best in your summoning adventure. I hope you enjoy Genshin Impact as much as I do, and I'll see you guys later. Scrubby out.